time to talk it over.
Double tight. 3 down. Hey, check.
20, play 20.
Here's Blunt. And not a whole lot. Now the Steelers put a stop to the action with a timeout defensively. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. The defense, they got a little bit of a breather. Now they're back and set as we resume play. Third and 4.
Got double tight. 3 down.
Play 20. Play 20. 94.
This is Lewis. And just a short. And the Steelers signal for another timeout. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. So the defense had a chance to catch their breath, and now they're back out and ready. Here's Ryan Allen now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. And he'll get this away into the icy winter air. And this one hits at the 1, continues on into the end zone for a touchback. And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. And they had a long drive last time, but they had to settle for a field goal. And I'm sure that's how it felt to them, settling. They probably should have gotten in the end zone.
Yeah, not out-and-out joy, right? Because that's what you get when you put the ball in the end zone. But there are benefits to that type of a long drive. Your defense gets a chance to take a break, adjust a little bit, maybe get themselves ready to get back out on the field and play a little bit better. So they'll take the benefit even though they wanted the 6 points.
Yeah, maybe wore down the other defense. We'll see.
Mike 54. Mike 5. Mike 54.
He'll look to throw. Over the middle, it's caught by Rodgers. The completion good for 3, and it's 2nd down. So they complete the pass, and now they face a 2nd down. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Back to throw. Sideline throw, it's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes in bounds.
It didn't check off every box, but the most important one, got the clock stopped, getting out of bounds. They may be a little short of the 1st down, but I thought that was the key.
And on the outside, they're playing press coverage. And on 3rd down, a nickel formation here defensively. They'll look to throw. And able to find Green. A 3-yard gain and enough for the 1st down. That's what they need right now. Get the 1st down, get out of bounds, stop the clock.
Just playing smart football, understanding the situation, making the plays necessary, and making sure that clock stops at every opportunity.
Check back. 54's Mike. 54's Mike. Check. Watch 54.
Back to throw. And caught right side, Green. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. Just a 1-yard pickup on the play, and it'll make it a 2nd down. He's back to throw. Throw left side is complete to Rodgers. A really good pickup of 28 yards. And quickly, they get to the line. Throwing now is Roethlisberger. And that is, I think he caught it. He did, but they'll say out of bounds. It'll be incomplete.
That's a nice catch, but unable to stay in bounds. And remember, it wasn't a wide receiver who works on that all the time.
I was going to say, he likes to get the ball handed to him. Now, don't get me wrong. He's part of the passing game as well, but maybe a little out of his comfort zone there.
Yeah, he might want to have a few words to say to us about that later, but I am still going with you on that one. Wide receivers work on it a little bit more.
Roethlisberger to throw. Pass incomplete. He was looking to hit his running back, Le'Veon Bell, that time. And it's third down.
Let's give some credit to the defensive guys on that play. Able to bat that one away. Sure looked like they were trying to hit the corner route.
Now play number 7 of the drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 10.
Let's go now. Black 5.
He'll look to throw. He's got time in the pocket. Still back there. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. Now we're going to get a timeout here called by the Patriots. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. All right, so the timeout over and all 11 men back out onto the field for the defense. So after that big gain, let's see what else the offense has up its sleeve. Now whistles here before the snap, but it looks like one of the Steelers may have moved.
False start, offense.
Watch the slats! Watch the slats!
And now following that timeout, the defense back out onto the field. Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively.
We got 3, fellas.
They come out here in the eye. First down and goal. The offense knocking on the door. And he'll be taken down here at about the 11. Give him 3 on the gain there. 2nd and goal.
Well, it's been the air game that's taken them down on this drive before they finally turned around and handed it off on the last play.
And now they're looking for the big boys to get him in the end zone. Couldn't do it there.
It'll be interesting to see. Offensive lines had to pass block a lot on this drive. Will they be able to revert and fire out and create some space in the run game?
And this seemingly endless drive continues. Here's Bell. And a short pickup there down to about the 9. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. It'll be their 3rd and final timeout, so as they talk things over, we'll step aside. So the offense takes the timeout, and they are back out and ready to rock. So on now for the field goal try, Chris Boswell. 3 for 3. Now whistles blow, and the Patriots are going to take another timeout. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. So a defensive timeout, chance to regather, regroup, and get set as we resume action. So on now for the field goal try, Chris Boswell. 3 for 3 so far, and a fourth would win it. And his kick is good. And it's celebration time on that sideline as they have taken the lead in the final seconds. And you know, in an era of cost-cutting and maximizing your roster, this is a club that does not skimp on special teams, and in these situations, it pays dividends.
And that's great vision by the organization. When the difference between winning or losing depends on who you have kicking the ball, would you rather have a street free agent out there or a solid pro like this? Answer's pretty evident to me.
After the successful field goal try, here's Boswell to send it away. And here's Lewis. He juked him. And he'll take this across the 25, couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. Well, this one, partner, was fun down to the very end. They got the points late, right before the whistle. Then the ensuing kickoff. They were hoping for magic on the other side, but couldn't get that spark.
Fun if you won, and fun for us because we got to watch it and call it. That magic that you were talking about didn't occur at the end, but what a game all the way through.
So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. From Foxborough, good night, everybody.